So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25.
Ball one.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Man, he smoked that fly.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Turner.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Dodgers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base. 3. You're out. That's ball 4.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers, with their 97th win, tops in the division.
Here now is our...
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped him up. Murphy is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Dodgers, number 25.
Swinging a soft liner.
All right, make the turn, make the turn.
And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The San Francisco Giants get their 30th win on the road so far this season. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 25.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Hey, see it, driver right there.
Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start it. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The San Francisco Giants jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles, number 25.
To short.
Run it out, run it out, run
Throw
it out.
on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Play ball.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Dodgers with a division best 102nd team. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Los Angeles.
Now, one time, right here.
Number 25.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
3-2 full count.
And think about it. In Game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Get out, get out.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Justin.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
That's the only way to...
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Dodgers with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming to the plate now, number 25. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Dodgers. The second baseman.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty D. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound.
Standing in, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Duvall stands at second with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into right field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Bro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here now the 2-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Myers looking up. Gone!
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's...
Now at the plate, number 25. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
A swing and a ground ball to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Austin Allen. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Allen.
A pause and the 0-2. Up to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, number 25. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fouled off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Digging in, Corey Seager. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Bellinger.
Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Get up, get up, get out.
Gone! It's a grand slam.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, number 25. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Tatis onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Play ball.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Dodgers with the division best 104th winner.
17 minutes.
So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on with the bases loaded and just 1 out in the inning so far. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Nice eye.
Good job. Try them in right here. Here you go.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike.
He's safe.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The San Diego Padres took the lead in the And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 25.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Number 25.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they got him.
Let's play ball. 3.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone.
Number 25.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To Lowry at the bag. Return throw is in time. How about that? Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on.
He's safe.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final.
And obviously.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with two away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go. Working ahead.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and two out in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Muncy at third, Seager at second, Smith at first, two out in the inning.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He pulls into third safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Alonso has got it, and the side. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off.
He's out. You're out.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of bases.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Number 25.
A ball and no strikes.
Let's go right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Baez is able to get there. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting it done.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
He's out.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Dodgers jump out to a And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 25.
What do you say?
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for L.A. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers. Number 25.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Now 1-0. Here you go.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball. 3.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The center fielder, number 11.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead running.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And there's no And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Number 25.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that a guy. There you go.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A.J. Holland.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 5-1. Kenta Maeda, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen.
That's ball 4. Out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Hand hit him. First base.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25.
Hey, your turn. Clutch up for it, babe.
Swing and a liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Here now is our
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 25.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, keep it going. Touch up for us. Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Come on, big dog.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kenna is there. 1 away.
Play ball.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line.